Hello you beautiful souls, and welcome to the weekend's card guidance video. Okay, let's see what we have. This weekend we have the Leo full moon on Sunday the 5th here in Australia, and it's inspiring us all to embrace our passions and creativity with enthusiasm. It almost feels like a new beginning. After all the healing and all the shifts that we've been through, we're finally ready to move forward and manifest our dreams into our reality. I have pre-drawn the cards today because I am doing the full moon, Leo full moon spread that I've created. But there is a mantra that goes with the Leo full moon. I live in the present by releasing the past and embracing my future success. I live in the present by releasing the past and embracing my future success. There are 4 cards to the spread, 4 questions to the spread, and it's about owning your power, because Leo is that inner power that we all have within us. We all have that lion or lioness within us that invites respect, that has healthy boundaries. So the 4 questions: what is your greatest strength? How can you step into your power? What traits can you celebrate more? And where can you take bigger risks so that you can direct your life where you want it to go, so that you can own your power? So as I said, I have pre-shuffled, and we got 2 cards for each question. So the first question: what is your greatest strength? Now, if these cards don't relate for you, then answer that question yourself. What do you consider to be your greatest strength? We get the spider and the ladybug. Trust the creative spark you're feeling. And I love that that's come out, because that's our weekly, that creative, inspirational spark. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Now, that could be writing a book, it could be writing a blog, it could be doing a quick little video, it could be just journaling. There's 8 or more ways you could write. It could be poetry, it could be lyrics. There's so many different ways you could do that. But what is your greatest strength? Trusting that creative spark you're feeling and expressing it. And then we get the ladybug. This is knowing it's a time of good fortune and abundance, and being willing to receive all the good things in your life. That is your greatest strength. Trusting that creative spark, putting it out into the world, and then being open to knowing that it can be a success. Question number 2, how can you step into your power? Accept the situation as it is rather than trying to change it. And I love that that card came out, because the only thing we have the power over is us. Nothing else we have power over. We don't have power over traffic lights, traffic, other people, other people's reactions, world interactions. We don't have power over any of that, but we do have power over ourselves. So, how can you step into your power? Accept the situation rather than fighting it. It is what it is, it was what it was, and it will be what it will be. But I can take control of my part in this. And then indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. So how do you step into your power? Accept that it is what it is, and then express yourself in your own creative way. For some of you, this is about life in general. For others, it's about business. And so often we think that we can't do what we do because we don't do it the way everyone else does it. And I'm calling bullshit. And so is the universe, so is spirit, so are the cards. This is about you doing it your way, creating your spark. It's your creative spark. and you hold the power to make it grow. Whether it's business, life, love, whatever it is for you. What traits can you celebrate more? Because we all have these traits that we often dim because we don't want to be, well, look what I can do. But it's about celebrating what you can do and sharing that with the world, because that's part of your creative process. So, what traits can you celebrate more? Your intuition and your intellect. Use them both to solve problems and get answers to your questions. So many times we only use our logical mind, whereas if we come down into our heart, our soul, our gut, our intuition, and combine those, when those two are on the same team, it's worth celebrating. And stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. And others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. A lion doesn't demand respect. It invites it by having healthy boundaries, by standing tall, okay? So how can you celebrate? What traits can you celebrate more? The fact that you have healthy boundaries, the fact that you listen and trust your intuition as well as your intellect, and that you stand tall, your dignity. And lastly, where can you take bigger risks? Both birds, although one can't fly. Where can you take bigger risks? Take action on the opportunities that are before you and commit to them without, I don't even know what that word means, equivocation. I'm going to say without hesitation. If anyone wants to put in the comments what that word means, I'll admit it, because it's part of being who I am. I'm not going to sit here and read a word and pretend I know what it is. So what? It doesn't matter. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be authentic and real and go out on this limb. Put yourself out there. Put what you're creating out there. Trust your intuition and your intellect. And let yourself stand out and be noticed. Be that proud peacock. Create whatever it is you're creating. Yes, okay. They're telling me to do a selfless plug. Because we get the peacock and because this is how I can take a bigger risk. I'm not real good, and I'll admit it here, I'm not real good at selling myself. I'm trying to get better at that. I've always trusted that the people who want to get readings from me, the people who want to buy the Aussie Oracle card decks that Lisa and I have created, will just be drawn to me. But at the same time, there's new people who come here all the time who don't know that I create oracle cards with Lisa, who don't know that I do personal readings. So they've just told me to do a selfless little plug. So yes, I do make oracle cards with Lisa, and I do offer paid private readings. But because the peacock has come up here, they've asked me to do a little selfless plug. This is one of our Aussie Oracle decks, the I Am Empowering Affirmation deck. There's 109 affirmations, and I'm going to show you the one that came out for today. You are enough, you are ample, you are adequate, and you are plentiful. Right here, right now, you are more than enough. So, live in the present moment by releasing the past and embracing your success. Own your power. Your greatest strength is knowing or trusting that creative spark within you and expressing that out into the world, out into the universe, and then being open to receiving the abundance and the good things that come from doing that, okay? Stepping into your power, it's about accepting that things are what they are and not everything is in your control. And indulging in your creative and imaginative, magical side through expressing. What traits can you celebrate more? Your dignity, your healthy boundaries, inviting respect, being respected, your intuition and your intellect, and the way that you come to a solution. And where can you take bigger risks? Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Let yourself be seen. Take action on the opportunities that are before you and commit to them without question. This is my spark. This is what I'm expressing. This is what I'm creating. Yes, I'm putting up healthy boundaries as I do that. And yes, I'm going to do it without question, because right here, right now, I know I am more than enough. What a gorgeous reading. As I said, the full moon in fiery Leo is inspiring us to embrace our passion and creativity with enthusiasm and create it like a new beginning after all the healing and shifting we've gone through. We're finally ready to move forward and manifest our dreams into our reality. That creative spark. Take the action, set the boundaries, know that you are enough, and do it without question. So much healing, love and laughter. Your gracious goddess. No, see, I knew I'd slip up. Well, I'm still your gracious goddess of guidance, but I'm also your intuitive life coach. Stay well, stay safe, stay well, stay safe. What am I doing? I'm in a loop. Tracy, remember our mantra this year. Let's try and get that right today, shall we? 2023 is all about me. There's no limits to what I can have, do, or be.